So, hi everyone, you can see we're back here today with a new video and me as Spider-Man. So this is actually my version .2 Spider-Man. Let's point that up just a slightly little bit. Okay, this is actually version 2, so this one does not have the double web patterns. I kind of did a single web pattern, and I made this suit for Halloween. Okay? I made this suit for me specifically to go out on Halloween, and I used it for 1 hour. 1 hour. I just came back at Halloween, was just crap. But yeah, this suit really came out very good. So you can see I have my eye mask right here. This is a whole new mask that the web pattern really turned out well on. I drew on all of these webs. If you go back and watch some of my previous videos, you see most of my masks do not have the web pattern. Okay, now you can get this printed onto the fabric. I had to draw all of this on. Okay, so I drew every single line, every web. It took around 3 hours and it was a lengthy process. Okay, I have the eye lenses which I show how to make in many other videos. You can go and check those out, along with how to make your mask base. But this is my favorite one. I will be selling these very soon. Again, the suit commissions, they will be very soon, but I have to figure out a pattern and a price because everyone has their own price sets. Okay, so everyone has their different price ranges about these suits, but what you can do is buy a Zentai Zone suit, a Zentai suit, if you really want to go to the extremes, you can spend a bit of money and get a Jewel House of Customs. You can get, there is many people, guys. I would say go and check out the Spidey Society Facebook page. They have a lot of Spider cosplayers on there with a lot of really good ideas. But I just made this suit the exact same way as my previous process video. If you go and check out how to make a Spider-Man homecoming suit, I show how I cut my blue, my red, my arm pieces, and also how I sew that all together, and you can glue it together. I use an industrial grade sewing machine. So yeah, guys, you can use a needle and thread, you can use some hot glue. I wouldn't recommend it for using it with the Lycra. The Lycra is very stretchy. But where I got my Lycra fabric was the Paragon fabrics. Okay, so I'll just hold that into the camera right there. You can see all of their contact details right there on their Facebook page. I will leave a link in the description below. But I got 2 meters of red, 2 meters of blue fabric, and I sewn and cut that all together. You can go and check out the process video. I love how it turned out. Again, I have drew on all of these webs with a pen. This meticulously took me a lot of time, but I did not do the double web pattern. And if I was to give any tips, I would say do your web pattern coming out of your chest. Try not to do all of these straight lines. I did all of this coming down as a straight line, whereas my other Civil War suit and my homecoming suit, the webs come down along the chest, they spread out a bit diagonally, and it looks much better, and it actually gives you a much better muscular look. So when the webs actually arc out around here, around your chest, instead of just doing straight dip lines all the way down. That's just a little tip for you if you're ever really going into detail. I have the webs drew on all the way up the arm, and also I have the red piece coming here. So I actually have the cutoff point right there. And how I did this was, if you go back, you cut your blue side and your red side of fabric, sew those together. All I did was cut this section out here of the blue, and then I just sewn in the red. So I actually just had sewn in some red fabric right here where the blue used to be, and I connected them both right there. And this gave me a nice clean line all along my suit. So you can see I have one side there that is red, the other side is blue. You can go and check out the process video. I just cut out the section of blue right here, added in the same amount of red as I took out of the blue, and that gave me my nice glove shape. So you can see it comes all the way to here and just arcs round. I got a lot of comments previously about that saying it didn't look as good, so this one I really made like the Spider-Man homecoming suit. I have again my shoulder pieces with the metallic or the magnetic tape to give it that nice metal finish right there. I have my badge plate that kind of separates, so when I stretch out, the badge kind of separates out with it. That is the Lycra at work right there. It is a very stretchy fabric. Again, I'm using 4-way stretch. So I'm using 4-way stretch Lycra, not 2-way. So the 4-way stretch helps it move up and down and also stretch sideward. Okay, so if you're ever looking into buying the fabric yourself, guys, I would suggest buying some 4-way stretch fabric, and that will be, you will be covered on along all bases. Alright, now I do not have the black piece coming all the way down to the belt. That is a bit too hard. It will restrict my movement. So if I were to add a black section all the way down here, it would really restrict my movement within my stomach and actually turning around. So I haven't put that in. Again, I will move this down or try and straighten it up. So I have my belt piece right here, and my belt piece just is made up of the Peltex. You can use cardboard, guys, or EVA foam. They have some 3D like web cartridges right here. They are done up also with the magnetic tape to give it that nice metal tone and shine. I am wearing some jeans underneath this. You can wear some long johns. You can wear Under Armour, leg Under Armour, running or jogging trousers. Anything to help keep yourself concealed and restricted in this tight fit suit, because these are very revealing when you wear this, so always be aware of that when you do put on a one-piece suit. You can also go online, guys. Again, I will always say please check out the Facebook page, the Spidey Society. They have a lot of good Spider-Man cosplayers on there with a lot of good advice. But you can go back and check out my previous process videos, guys. Everything of this suit I show how to make in those process videos. But I have the web backpack right here that is made from white elasticated straps. So this is actually some white elasticated straps that I have tied up in various knots. I just kept tying it in knots. It took around 20 minutes to a half an hour to actually get all of these knots, get all the bumps and wrinkles along this. So these are the 2 elasticated straps. I've seen there are some people selling web backpacks when you can just make them yourself, guys. I would suggest not paying. Maybe if you have the income, that's brilliant. If you maybe can't make anything, that's even better. Go and buy one of those. But if you even have that tiny bit of creativity in you, I would say make your own web backpack. Use an old school bag. I have an old school bag right here that I still have not taken off the Mackenzie sign. Okay, so it actually has Mackenzie written along here with I have to cover this up, but this is my web backpack at the minute for my Spider-Man cosplays. Again, if you look in here, we have the treasure trove of Spider-Man masks. So I have all of the Spider-Man masks in this bag right here. There are a lot of them. I think over like 30 Spider-Man masks, I don't know. You can go and check out the Instagram. I show a lot of those displayed there. So I have the mask again that I said. You can go and check out the process videos. I drew on all of this line work myself. It took me a lot of time. You can see some of the lines are not consistent, like this side is much bigger than this side right here. But that's all up to you. That's all in the time and patience that you spend within these. I love how it looks and I love how it came out. I have my, so let's do this again like we did in the flash. I've got a lot of questions of, John, what do you use for the bottom half of your suits? So if you go and check out the process video, guys, I show you how to make some Spider-Man tight fit trousers. The video is in the link below. I will actually put that in there. You can make your own pair of Spider-Man tight fit trousers from the blue Lycra fabric. But I have the boots right here. So I have some Spider-Man boots, and they just come off with Velcro. Okay, so you can see I have some Velcro here and some Velcro here. Now that just pulls up to my leg, attaches on there, and that helps these boots stay up and over around my leg. Alright, these are just some Lycra fabric boots with a shoe inside of it. So if I actually lift it up right here, you can see I have my shoe inside of this actual Lycra boot. So I cut 2 sides of the Lycra. That was the shape of my foot and also the shape of my shin. So you can see up my calf area right here on my shin, it has that elongated long sock. Then it moves outward to my foot. So if you just copy maybe the shape of a sock, any long, like a long sleeve sock or a sports sock, you can copy the shape of that out of the Lycra fabric, sew it together and just slide in a shoe to the inside of that. Now I will be doing a video on those because a lot of people have asked me, John, how do you make the boots, or show a video on the boots. They are very comfortable. Again, I will stand up. They attach or detach using some Velcro around here, and that just peels off like so. They slide off and there's your boot. Okay guys, so there's the trousers right there. The Velcro goes around here, and then the Velcro also is on the inside of the boot itself to give those a nice lift up and to hold it up. I have a nice shoe right in here, some cheap shoes that you get from either a charity shop or someone that you know is throwing out some old shoes. I have stapled this into the bottom of the fabric itself, cut out some circles right here so that I have a nice grip to the ground. I will not fall if I use these. But yeah, I will do a nice video on those. A lot of people have asked me. It's basically just a glorified sock with a shoe inside it. Yeah, it's basically a really nice sock with a shoe on the inside. So that's all it is, guys. I've drew on the web pattern. It took a lot of time to do this. I would suggest maybe, I'm at the moment looking up a company to print the web pattern onto the suits, onto the masks. Once they figure out this pattern and the techniques, we will have a lot of suits on the way to you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. The web shooters, I have a whole video on. They actually just have the web cartridges in here like that slide in. I made some elasticated straps so that they can just come on and off like that, really easy. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has been me again in a Spider-Man suit, and from me, everyone here at Ireland, please subscribe and comment. The mask just slips onto the head like so. You are all amazing. I love you all. Again, please subscribe and comment. Check us out on Instagram for a lot of exclusive pictures. Check out the previous process videos, and this has just been some tips and tricks on my homecoming version 2.0 suit. Thank you, everyone, and bye.